Ophelia.
Well, thank you, Sandra.
It's Claire.
But I'm afraid you're not what we're looking for. You can hold a tune, but you dress modestly. Although, can you dance?
Not really, no.
Shame. You do have potential. What are you, size 8?
10?
She needs to be at least an 8 for background looks, and she's not fat enough to be the fat one.
Well, I think you're
I'm sorry, Sandra, but you're just not girl band material. Next! Hello and welcome to The Morning Politics. I'm David Dedan and it's 8 o'clock. Joining me this morning is Minister for Sound, John Bush-Hamping Ting Ting Tong, and Shadow Cabinet Secretary Cabinet Leader, Gail Dale. John, what do you make of Nigel Crombert's public address this week? Some people have criticised the Tory leader opposition secretary for being too harsh regarding those receiving welfare. What are your thoughts?
Yes, well, I'll have to agree with Mr. Crombert's address. This country can no longer financially support people who are scroungers.
I don't think it's very fair to call people on welfare scroungers.
And what do you make, Gail, of Under-Secretary Donna Sharp's appearance this week?
Her appearance where?
Just in general. She was wearing a particularly nice dress on Monday's Global Regional Conference, and then a horrid little top on Wednesday's rally. I mean, what's going on?
Can I just weigh in here, David?
You certainly can, John.
I just want to say, why are we talking about her top?
Yes, thank you, John.
When we should be talking about her bottom. I mean, her bum looked fantastic in that pantsuit. If she had worn something like that last year, she might have actually got some votes. Ha! She might have actually won.
So you're saying that she would have won if she'd worn those trousers?
Without a doubt, David. We need to remember that the female politician's power lies in her looks.
But what have looks got to do with anything? It's politics. It should be about policy.
I'm afraid I'm going to have to disagree with you there, Gail, based on the current state of your hair.
My hair?
Can I just say, David, Gail's hair is pretty dull in most places. A bit flat, in fact. Actually, I'd go as far as saying it looks downright greasy.
Yes, exactly. How is turning up looking like that going to help your party's chances this autumn, Gail?
It's not.
Exactly.
Because it's irrelevant. Why are we talking about Sharp suit or my apparently bad hair?
Oh, it's not apparent, Gail. Oh, it's definite.
Well,
I'm afraid we're going to have to move on, Gail. John, what do you make of George Estable, Lord Private Chancellor, to the Private Chancellor's proposed meeting with the Kremlin?
Yes, well...
Great work, guys. Really good. So if you would all like to get a drink or go to the toilet or whatever, and then we'll do feedback. If you could all sit in a circle whenever you're ready. Sorry, Kevin, would you mind translating, please?
Feedback now.
Oh, thanks, Kevin. I don't know how you do it. So, let's start with Constantine. So, Mark, overall, a really heartfelt performance, some great moments of reaction to Nina's breakdown. I just feel that your delivery of the final line wasn't quite driving at the subtext. The thing about Constantine is that he so wants to be loved, especially by these two women in his life. So, how does he feel now that these two women have rejected him for the final time? I know that you know all this already, but really try and nail those connections. And what is going on inside? When does he decide to do what he feels he must do? Find that moment. Play with it. But really lovely overall, so thank you. Sorry, Kevin, would you mind? I think they're struggling with the language barrier. Female talk can be quite difficult to understand.
Pick a line where you decide to shoot yourself.
So we've got two that can sort of sing.
Well, the more like that.
So that's two. They are very pretty. Yes, very marketable. I reckon we could get a few years of beachwear calendars out of them. Clock is ticking on the one in hot pink, though. So really, all we need is a fat one, a ginger one, and one who can actually sing.
Oh, that's quite important.
I think that you should.
Oh, bugger! What is it? I've been looking at the standards from 3 years ago. Oh, damn, where's the latest? I've got the devil put that there? Oh, right, here it is. Okay, so we can keep the two we've got. Background babes are still relevant. But we still need one who can actually sing.
Hey, that's quite important.
Oh, we still need a fat one. And they've defined fat as a size 12 this year. Oh, but instead we could have an alternative one and then a black one.
Does it have to be black? Surely some sort of ethnicity is fine.
Yes, I suppose we could get a Chinese or something.
I think it's a bit racist, yes.
Oh, what's this on the small print? Oh, it says hopefully one of them is ginger or has unusual hair. Well, where on earth are we going to find a black Chinese Indian fat ginger?
Ooh, what about the one who can actually sing? Can't she be ginger?
No. No, no, Claudia! How many years have we been doing this and you still don't get it? The ginger one is the outcast, the one that people like because they pity. She can only ever sing more than in chorus. The one that can actually sing will be the leader of the group. The one who will go on to have a successful solo career later on that we will then profit off of because we brought her into the limelight. Now, how are we going to do that if she's ginger? For God's sake, I mean, how many famous, successful ginger singers do you see?
Well...
Don't you dare say Ed Sheeran. I'm talking about women. Ginger women are background women.
Well, I was going to say Ginger Spice. Or Florence and the Machine. Or Paloma Faith.
Oh, shut up, Ben. Most of these women dye their hair. Hair dye!
Obesity is at the heart of many modern relationships.
You see, I was all right when Harry put on a few pounds.
What do you mean, put on a few pounds?
Well, you have put a bit of weight on.
Have I, heck? You're a fine one to talk about putting on weight. Have you seen the size of her? Put Free Bloody Willy to shame.
And every couple has their ups and downs. But sometimes they push each other over the limit.
Fat bitch.
But when it's heart disease or heartbreak, how far are these couples willing to go to save their marriage?
Leave it, will you? You can't see out with your fat ass in the way.
A revolutionary marriage counsellor puts 5 women through their paces as they compete to be Britain's biggest ballader. They'll endure exercise regimes and diets used by professional singers, all in the hope that the money, fame and power will bring them closer to their partner and ultimately save their marriage. Find out what happens when we pressure wives into saving their relationships because they were the ones who ruined it by getting fat. It ain't over till the fat lady sings, Fridays at 9 on 3+1.
So, we've got our dancers. A fat one
Whose hair we dyed ginger.
and a black one.
Is it going to be a problem that she's mixed race though, not fully black?
No, she's black enough that she fits the standards. We just need to find someone that can actually sing. Why is this so difficult? Oh, sorry. Excuse me. No, it's a no from us. Oh my goodness. Is that Sandra?
It's Claire, actually.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Claire, please go whenever you're ready. Is that the same one? She has calendar potential. We could definitely slap her face on a keyring. Her ass, for that matter.
From the crack.
Stop. Claire. Oh, Claire, my dear girl. You have matured so much since we last saw you. Who knew you could sing like that? You have this amazing voice, just incredible. I don't need to hear any more. It's a yes from me.
And from me.
Well, I just want
And
to
that's
say...
3 yeses. You're through to the next stage. And we now have our complete girl band. Well done, girls. Well... Girls, please, don't be so upset. Yes. This is me, all my details. Now, if you're feeling sad and want to talk about it, just give me a call. Or, better yet, come back to my place.
Character, of course, because we have similarities.
Okay, guys, thank you. That's it for today. Some really exciting stuff happening with you all. Don't forget to dig deeper. Chekhov is all about subtext. I would really like to see you going into more detail about your understanding of the lines. I know that might sound a bit patronising. I don't mean it like that. And this is only the first day of rehearsal, so you're all doing an incredible job. So we've had to push back the schedule a little as some of you are meeting with the costume designer. So if you can, remember that we're in the room for 10 a.m. rather than 9. Thank you for all your hard work. Great job, and see you tomorrow.
Be better, in for 10 a.m.